Okay. This is going to be a demonstration for working on your thumbnail sketches for your planning for your silhouette drawing. So I'm going to kind of flip back between these two pictures. So pretty simple though. Just like how we plan for your handscape drawings, we're going to spend about a day or two just to work on your thumbnail sketches. Obviously, we're going to spend some time to, watch this video today to get started on it. And, I'm going to guys, kind of just jump in and work on some thumbnail sketches. So, again, with thumbnail sketches, hopefully we should have went over this in the warm-up though, but you want to draw these small rectangles. So I'm doing more horizontal rectangles though, but if you want, you can feel free to do vertical ones as well. Give me 1 second, let me get a pencil. But I don't really have any I want to say preferences in terms of if you want to do like a vertical or horizontal. It's up to you. I think most of you guys would probably want to do a horizontal piece though, but you can do vertical pieces as well. The last project I did like a vertical one. I'll probably do like a horizontal one just to change up a little bit though. Okay, but just draw like some small rectangles. Again, when you draw small rectangles though, it should be a little bit bigger than your thumb. Okay, but we're just getting like general ideas of what we want to draw though. All right, now, just like the assignment before, though, I've created a resource guide in terms of, the drawings that we're going to work on. So, basic idea, though, is we're going to do like a silhouette drawing with the oil pastel. So, I'm just going to show you some examples of like things you can draw or create. So, leaving this project pretty open-ended, so, you guys can kind of do what you want. But in terms of like silhouette drawing, so I did notice, a lot of y'all kind of picked like either doing like a sunset or a landscape, or you want to draw like something very specific. So it's kind of up to you what you want to do. So, okay, so here's some examples of things you can draw though. Like if you wanted to, you can do like a light on like a tree. The main thing though is you want to think about like what colors can you produce from like the drawing that you're creating. So, we're gonna focus on trying to create. I want to say stick with like an analogous color scheme, but you can also use like complementary colors too, like some oranges and blues in here to contrast it too. But if you notice a lot of these areas where this color is in, though, it's like a purple to a blue to blue to a violet to like a red violet. You'll notice a lot of these colors are like colors that you would see next to each other on the color wheel. So you could do like trees, you could do like silhouettes of animals. A lot of times in nature, though, we tend to see like colors that are kind of next to each other on the color wheel. So, some of you guys are kind of tired of drawing landscapes. Unfortunately, this is probably one of those other projects where it's a little bit more. It makes a little bit more sense to draw something that's, something in nature. So those are some examples. I wanted to show you these. So big important thing though is just like the examples I showed you before with the handscape drawings. Don't copy any of these ideas. Obviously, you can borrow some of these ideas and draw it your own way, but don't copy it though. It's kind of the main thing though. Still references though. I'm fine if you want to use these as like your, if you want to look at it or draw it, that's completely fine. You can feel free to use any of these images though. So these are some pictures of like birds, eagles, mountains, people. So you can add these elements to parts of your drawings depending on like where you want to draw. And then here's some references for like the background. Again, you can feel free to use these as like references. So kind of the main thing though is I don't want you guys to copy the work of art, but I want you to figure out like what you want to do for like your background. If you want to draw some clouds or like a lake or more clouds in a lake. So I don't really have too many examples. And then you can feel free to look up more online. This is kind of just what I'm kind of focusing on a little bit more with this project. It's just nature. Use these references though. I want you to kind of combine these references together to basically kind of create your own artwork. Rather than just looking at someone else's work, copying their design. You want to avoid just plagiarism with art. That's like the big no-no. Okay, so take a look at all those things. I'm going to close this. Or actually, I'll go back to this other one here. Easier if I can click on this. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with like your thumbnail sketches. So, okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit closer. Again, you probably want to spend some time to draw your boxes. All right, so unfortunately, I don't have like the references in front of me. And I don't know why this is like really yellow. Can't really change that though. Okay, hopefully when I start drawing though, it'll fix itself. So I'm gonna darken these lines a little bit more. Okay, so you're just gonna start sketching and drawing some ideas of things you might want to do. So I actually don't have the references in front of me, so and that's okay though, because we're doing like little thumbnails right now. So if you want to just kind of get like a general idea of what you want to draw, but go into more detail later with your preliminary sketch, because we're gonna do like a preliminary sketch later. That's more detailed of one of your ideas. So it's going to kind of follow the same formula. So yeah, just hand draw your rectangles. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, so maybe one idea I might want to do is maybe I might want to draw like I don't know, like a tree here. So I'm gonna have like a tree right here. You're gonna have the branch over here. Maybe I might have the branch kind of wrap around here. So I'm gonna go like really kind of crazy with the branches itself. So I think it might be kind of neat to do like something where it's like kind of framing the picture. So I would do like a silhouette form of like this tree right here, and then I don't know, maybe there could be like a bird over here in the middle that's flying. Okay, but you're just kind of just drawing ideas of like things you might want to do though. And again, when you're drawing the shapes and things though, just kind of create like as a silhouette. So this is like a bird with wings right now. I'm gonna color this tree in because I want this tree to wrap around. So, using like what I just previously saw though, I'm just kind of just designing the space, what I want to draw or create. So that could be one composition, is this tree that's wrapping around here. And I'll probably go a little bit more elaborate with like the branches. Maybe find like a really good example of it, but this could be like one of my ideas that I can do. And then in terms of like the coloring though, I'm probably gonna have it like go like lighter value go into like a darker, so it's gonna have go in like a circular motion like this. So that could be like one composition that I might want to do. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Maybe I might do like smaller birds back here. So I'm just gonna do like little V's for like the birds. So could be one idea. Maybe another idea could be I don't know. I could draw like a lake. So I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently. Usually you kind of see it in like the front. What if I did it from like the side? That could be kind of interesting. So I'm just draw this lake here, or like this boat. So we get the little plankway, and then just remember like you want to draw like a horizon line. So kind of use what we learned like in the beginning before. Maybe I might have one of those. I don't know what they're called, but there's the kind of those things you would see in the like a lake. Kind of like little corn dogs, and then like a little bit of like the grass here. So this could be like just a silhouette though. So if you know it's gonna be a silhouette, you can just color it dark. So silhouettes are like dark shadowy forms. So the lake. It could be like that, and maybe I could have like some mountains over here in the background, or trees. So it could be like a mountain here, like a big one, some smaller ones here. You can kind of do layers of it. So I'm just doing triangles. Not even really worried about details right now. I'm just trying to get the idea. I definitely want to do something with color up here, and then color here. I might. I'll just keep it like a light gray though. Maybe do like a reflection in the water. That could be neat. Okay, so you're just kind of coming up with some quick ideas though. I just did those two thumbnails like not didn't really take me too long. So, you know, I've been doing this for so long, so these ideas just kind of come into my head right away. So, you know, you can keep your drawings pretty simple, you know, bounce off of the ideas that I gave you. If you want to do like different ideas, it's up to you. But yeah, I want you to do at least like 5 thumbnail sketches. Okay, so 5 thumbnail sketches. That'll be a grade for 10 points. And then if you really, really want to move on ahead though, you know, feel free to, you know, start drawing like your bigger rectangle. You know, you can work on your prelim sketch. So, you know, I want to say like next, not next class, but you know, like the next assignment though, it'll just be working on a more detailed version of one of these smaller drawings that you pick. So whatever like design you want to go with, we're going to go a little bit more in detail here. And then after you're done with that prelim sketch though, you know, we're just going to move on to your final. All right. Okay.